Hey, what's going on, you guys?
Hey.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I can't. Every time the camera turns on, he's always a different person. Like, normal Andres is just, yeah, I guess. And the camera, hey guys, it's me, the Sith Lips, and I'm back to you with a new gameplay video of Halo 3.
Who the hell
Well,
are
there
you,
goes your
bro?
intro.
There you are, man. Your tone changes. I love it, man.
So, welcome back to the Randos podcast. Yay. Episode
Ooh,
2, Revenge of something.
Revenge of the Sith. Of the
Revenge
Sim.
of trying to get content on this channel.
We're slowly dying. Don't mind us.
Didn't start. So, Synth.
Okay, Kylo Ren.
Fabrice.
Harry here.
And Aubrey's over there.
I am here as well.
She will answer questions but also do her homework.
I am a
Adulting.
multitasker.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Special guest today, Lassie.
On this marvelous episode, we're starting off the topics with Fabrice. You have something interesting to start off with, right?
Yeah, I'll pick one of my topics for today, and then I'll give somebody else a turn for theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was actually a question for all of you, basically, the topic I had. A couple of years ago, I was talking to a friend, and we were just bullshitting of, our body count, things we've done, people we've met, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the topics was that, how would you react if you found out that one of the persons you slept with is transsexual? If that would affect the way you see the person, would you be okay with that? Beliefs aside, basically, if you found out that you slept with a guy you really liked or a girl you really liked, and afterwards they decided to tell you, hey, I just want to let you know that I was originally a man or I was originally a woman, how would you react in that situation, and how would that make you feel? Do you think it was the right thing to do for the person to keep it to themselves until after it was done, or do you think that's something that person should have told you beforehand? That way you both agreed on if you wanted to go through with this or not.
For me, I think I would go. It would have been nice if they told me beforehand. I mean, it must have been really well snipped to not be noticed the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I don't really know, to be honest. Did I talk about this one? Oh, look, there he is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
You joined.
Oh, look at that. He can join in that question. I think we did have a conversation about that, Fernando, one time, but it was very briefly.
It was just like one of those things that just randomly came in conversation.
It's like that thing in like high school where it's like, if you had sex with your clone, is it gay or masturbation?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true. We were thinking about that. Is it gay or masturbation?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we were weird
that
kids
one,
in
I'd
high
probably
school.
give that as gay.
What was that for?
Like, that's the thing. Is it gay? But if you give yourself a hand job with your clone, is that gay?
If my hand is touching a penis besides my own, then that's gay.
Yeah, but it's yourself touching your penis.
So then what if you put your
Acron
penis inside
entering
another
at the right
person's
time
butthole,
right
which would be your clone's butthole? That's technically the equivalent of your butthole being fucked. So that means you would be
I
gay.
can't take Mark seriously with the turtleneck. I'm sorry.
Mark,
Every time I see a
turtleneck,
You joined in at the right time, Mark.
Mark, we love you.
Oh, so Mark, so nothing to be gay about.
You look like
but...
Dwayne the
I heard that. I'm just like killing it. I'm just speaking. You look like Dwayne Johnson. It is. Wait, be hot in here.
Your question to Mark.
What?
Yeah, Mark.
Wait, what I missed?
Well,
Yes,
my question was, for the topic was, what's your opinion on this? How would you react in the situation? You meet a woman, you have a good time with her, you sleep with her. And after you sleep with her, she tells you, by the way, I'm a transsexual. I used to be a man. How would you react in this situation? What do you think should have been done? Or what's your take on it, basically?
All right. For the sake of argument, I'm assuming you mean post-op, because otherwise I'm pretty sure you'd be able to tell immediately.
Because some people can pull it off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my response to Fabrice was, I mean, it would have been nice beforehand, but I mean that was a pretty good snip to not be noticed.
Yeah, but it obviously didn't change anything.
Hmm.
Don't say that.
Like, you wouldn't need to be informed if you already had sex and there was no issue. Like, what? This question doesn't really
That's
make sense.
basically my take on it too. In that, okay. On the one hand, it can't hurt to let like the person know, obviously. But I understand why in some situations, trans women don't want to do that. I honestly wouldn't give a shit, really. Like, if I didn't notice, like Aubrey said, if I didn't notice and it was an issue beforehand,
Why would it
really
become an issue
care.
later on? Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah, Mark, traps ain't gay.
But, no, but that's a trap. That's like one of those that just like.
No. See,
Yeah, those are
trans-
different. Those are two different
That's
things.
Sorry, I just had to throw that joke out there.
So what if your clone was a trap?
Oh my god.
Oh, twit. Oh no.
I mean, Perry,
Also,
what do
so back to the clone thing. Are we talking?
He's like, wait, I want to go
Wait,
back
wait,
to the
wait,
Star
wait,
Wars
okay,
stuff.
Does the clone operate independently?
No. It was just something that I
Or is
brought
this
up.
like
Okay, so-
or
so-
is this like a
It's
yeah,
something
well-
patent thing where you can?
Yeah, so yeah, it's a joke that we used to say back in high school because we were high school kids, okay? We used to say stupid shit, and one day we heard someone say, "So if you have sex with your own clone, is it gay?" And it's like, huh?
Or is it masturbation?
We were all like, it literally made us think, like, is it? Does it make me gay? But I am like touching myself, even
I mean,
though
it's the same thing
it's
with
like,
masturbation. You're masturbating. You're touching
yeah.
yourself. But it's
I would probably say that falls somewhere between kind of gay and massive narcissism, leaning more towards the latter.
Yeah, kind of like Homelander did. And,
Yeah, there. Yeah. There you go.
there you go. Then we got to throw in some boys reference.
for
Oh.
I think it should be. Oh, sorry. She's fighting over here. Thank you. I said, I think you should have a right to know beforehand, especially if you're looking for a relationship.
Mhm.
Because if you want somebody to love you for the way you are now, they should know everything about you. That way, if that person hears, oh, you used to be a different person, that's fine. I still love you the way you are. Then the relationship would go to the next level, and you'll actually be with somebody that actually knows who you are, appreciates who you are, and wants to be with you. But I think the person you sleep with should have the right to know about your situation, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can agree.
get you.
Also, one thing I would like to add, though, the question that I got was a one-night stand. Now, a relationship situation would be totally different.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
gonna bring that up. What about if
That,
it's like a
I
one
would
night
say,
stand?
requires honesty,
Um,
obviously. For a one-night stand, I wouldn't give a shit, but that's kind of different, you know?
That is true. Like if it's
So,
a one
so
night
it's
stand, I won't
two different
mind.
scenarios in that situation for you guys.
Yeah.
One night stand
Yeah,
is like
it
I don't care,
depends, really.
but I want to be with you. It's like a completely different thing, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Hmm.
it feels like there's a line right there. Okay, so one night stands, hit it to quit it, don't care, and if it's a meaningful relationship, I'd like to know beforehand.
Yeah.
Because of
Yeah,
honesty
if
and
you
all
want
that.
to
Okay.
progress, yeah,
Makes sense.
that's how I feel.
Okay. All right. Seems like pretty good. I have a question for you guys.
Mhm.
All right. Would you consider pets slaves?
I get what you mean.
No.
I get what you mean. Now, to be honest, for me, I consider pets family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're just like they're like little babies. That's how I see them. To be honest, I never saw them as slaves.
I wouldn't even call them slaves because it's not like they do anything for us.
No.
Yeah.
If anything, we're taking care of them.
Yeah, we're the slaves too. Look, once I get my doggy,
It's 3 o'clock.
I'm
Feed
a
me.
slave to her.
Now, for clarity's sake, when you say pets, do you mean like domestic cattle or shit like that? Because that's a bit different. Then you got them like moving. If it's like a donkey or something, you have them moving heavy shit. That's different. But I mean, like a dog or a
Would you
cat.
consider
or,
a
like,
cow a pet?
No. Wait, what?
Some people
The cows
do.
wouldn't
Some
technically be
people
pet.
do.
They
No, some people do. I can't blame them. If I had
I'm
if I
only
had
asking
the chance
that
to have a
because-
cow, yeah.
I'm only asking that because I don't know. Looking at it, because people do like the weirdest shit. They dress them up. They take pictures. You do
Oh.
whatever I say and like how I do and like blah blah blah. So I was thinking like,
Were you trying to point fingers at me? How I used to do to Nina?
I mean, I didn't
Bastard.
put the 3D glasses on a lizard, so we'll go with that one.
Yeah, Andres isn't insane. We got proof.
I have photographic evidence of that.
So I wanted to ask that question at least. It's like, do you consider that pet slaves?
Like you said, cats, dogs, lizards, stuff like that. I consider them pets because we do take care of them. But like you also brought up something like a horse or a cow that has some purpose and is used for a certain purpose. I wouldn't consider it a slave, but technically not a pet either because you do take care of them, you do feed them, you do look after them, but you also put them to good use instead of just sleeping and laying around like other
So they're
animals.
like a respectful employee, is what you're saying.
In a way, because you are taking care of them.
Wait. So you're saying an employee that you give room and board to, but you don't pay? That
Well, you paid him with food.
Yes,
that still sounds like slavery to me.
Oh, we're giving them baths. We're giving them a place to sleep, man.
That does sound like slavery now that I'm thinking about
It's
it.
like slavery with extra steps.
Yo, guys, it's like, are we the bad guys? Are we the baddies?
Free my man Porkers.
Be my man Porker, yeah.
And I guess does anybody else want to go with their idea or their topic or question?
Marth, you must have plenty.
Yeah, you could probably have something.
I definitely do, and I will say it as soon as I.
I don't talk about anything.
Yeah, man, bring up that question.
Show Fernando. Show how's that, Fernando?
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Hey guys, let's talk about what recently happened yesterday. I moved to my new place.
You really have to
Give me all the clap. I demand the clap. Clap hard. I'm just kidding. Okay, so because random things, I think this is probably the hottest topic right now. Trump is out of office.
Right, keep going.
And
Take
well,
it left,
Biden won
Joe
the-
Biden.
Hell yeah.
like I said, it's like, okay, Trump is out of office, now we got Biden, which I personally see it kind of as a good first step to the right direction. I'm not fully on board on him, but for me, he sounds more of a leader than just like right now than Mr. Crybaby over there calling everything.
I will
It's rigged,
back
they
that
took it
up
away
because
from
I
me.
actually sat down to watch his like acceptance speech or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
And-
his victory speech.
Yeah, his victory speech, and I was actually like listening, and I was like, my God, this feels like a president that hasn't been like.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
because he even admits, even to the people who voted for Trump, I know you're sad. I know you're sad he lost, but I still want to be that president for you guys. I still want to be that good president you could look up to, which sounds like a leader. It doesn't sound like someone like Trump, like, nah, man, we'll blame everything else for the downfall of America. He's like, we're gonna try to work through this. It's gonna be a tough road, but we got to work together. We got to unite. He's not just pointing out other people for like the downfall. You get me?
Yeah.
And
President with leadership skills and who speaks with elegance? No way.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
It does, because the last 4 years was just all just no.
It's funny how quickly you get used to bizarre stuff, though. Like, not gonna lie, I got used to, like, whenever I would hear speech in White House, I'm picturing discount Tony Soprano over there yelling at reporters. Like,
You saw that again.
It was like, no, fake news. I know more than you, scientists. Like, it's like,
fucking
dude.
stupid. Yeah.
He's like, nah, man, you guys are fake.
Beautiful.
Fake news.
Tasty
It's like, no,
job.
President, oh, sorry.
No, I'm just knocking him like, we're doing a fantastic job. You know, I play a lot of golf. Like, fuck you, no one cares about that.
Yeah, no one cares. Like, that's the shit. No one cares. Like, he's like, no, guys, like, we're doing an amazing job. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. And we're all just like,
Billions and billions.
okay. So what
No,
about the corona? No,
but
the
isn't-
corona's fake.
Fake news. Fake news.
Fake news. Dude, I still love the fact that there's videos of him fucking up, and yet he doesn't want to like admit that he in those actual videos of him fucking up. No, man, it's fake news. What,
Yeah,
what do you
never,
mean
he
it's
never
fake
did that.
news?
I
Like-
mean, the guy still won't even admit that he's lost. So.
Oh no, yeah. Like he's trying to take them to court, but I heard a bunch of the states already threw his court things out of the window because they're like,
He was
"What are you
already
talking
doing
about?"
it preemptively. Yeah.
They're all just like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I
dude?
tried
Like,
looking on his Twitter. His Twitter is like nowhere to be found, but they're saying like he's still tweeting. I was like, where? I can't find anything.
I
Is he
figure he
still
took down
tweeting?
his account actually, but I guess not.
Could be. Yo, and someone do the research.
Hmm.
Our intel is on the case.
On? It's still up and running. Unfortunately.
Oh my
Damn
God.
it.
He's
So
still
close.
alive.
I mean, come
Like-
on, Twitter is all that he has left now. I don't think he's gonna get rid of it that easy.
Well,
Dude,
I mean,
he's planning to run for what is it? 2024? Is it
Is
2024?
he still gonna be alive by then?
Dude, that is a good point. But like, people are like, dude, I don't think he's gonna get a second chance.
Yeah, I doubt it. To be, you know what? You never know.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Like, dude, he won in the first place.
Mhm.
That kinda
after
tells me.
that, I will never say that something is not mine. So, you know.
I mean,
That's a good point.
there's a lot of.
Yeah, look for a second
You never
term.
know anything out there, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I'm hoping Biden the best, hoping everything turns out well, and let's just see what happens. To be honest,
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
of
gonna
course.
lie. When he came running down the aisle to like do his speech, and they were saying, "It's like,
Mhm.
look at him briskly run. He's 77 years old." I was like, 77? That homeboy's that old? Jesus.
77, and he
Hey,
actually
look at
sounds like a
that.
leader. Don't get me wrong. In the beginning, he did say stupid shit.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
made a joke to my
Well-
dad while we were watching. He was like, God, he's gonna die in the Oval Office.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, there's memes of
that-
him dying and the woman taking over. Seems like that was part
that
of
was my
it.
my second thing to him. It was like, this is all a setup plan for the first black female
Women.
president.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
I was
Not
like,
thinking
I
about
mean,
conspiracy
it's
theories, to be
possible.
honest, but I can see that happening.
I mean,
But like,
it'd be pretty good. One way for a woman to finally become president.
well,
I
she
mean,
did
yeah.
made history by her being the first VP president.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But
And she had a really good speech as well.
oh,
Yeah, she
her
did.
speech was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was watching it last night drunk, and I was like, "Yo, this sounds lit." I was talking to a friend. Fun fact: I was talking to a friend from Australia. She's a fan of my YouTube channel, and we became friends.
Wait, what happened to
And
your
we've been
YouTube channel?
talking. Well, my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I love how it was like a subtle plug for your YouTube
I
channel.
know.
Hey guys, don't sub to my channel. I'm not gonna come back with
Links in
videos,
the
even though I made
description.
a drunk video saying I'm gonna come back. Don't
God.
tell no one. I did make a drunk video saying I'm coming back.
Serious?
I was like, fuck, I'm coming back. No. So, me and her were talking about it because me and her talk about politics, and she sees the politics what's going on in the United States, and she's happy that Trump is out.
Go to sleep.
But she's even told me she's not a fan of Joe Biden, and I'm like, yeah, but like from what I heard from his speech and everything, he sounds like a legit leader over Mr. Crybaby over there. And she's like, she's hoping for the best over here in the States.
Mhm.
It was,
I mean, did you guys see Trump's 60 Minutes interview? He
No.
walked out in like 3 minutes because he couldn't answer hard questions, and those hard questions were just simply asking what his plan was for the next 4 years. And he said, "You're being unfair. This is," and like walked out. Did not even complete the interview. So how is that a leader? You can't even answer a simple question. How are you supposed to interact with other leaders?
Mhm.
Help take care of the country itself. No, he didn't even go to half of the meetings he was supposed to go to. He was just
yeah, dude. Remember at the beginning, build the wall.
He didn't even like finish most of the documents he's supposed to be reading on live television. He was like, yeah, I skimmed it. Closes it right
What do you
there.
mean you skimmed it? You just saw like H and wall, and you're like,
Yeah.
there it is.
All I needed to see how much. That's all I needed to see.
Well, the important thing is that now he's gone and we have a chance to somebody that can actually benefit the country.
Yeah.
And also, I'll say this: one of the benefits of this is that hopefully now we don't have to keep seeing him in the fucking news because, God,
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was so.
Wait.
That was so.
I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing him bitching and crying,
Uh,
blaming everyone
no,
else for his
it's
I'm the only
mistakes.
and it's
one.
not just him. It's like people talking about him, about every little
Oh
thing. Like,
yeah, it's like he
and I
can't.
thought
No,
we
yeah,
learned
not gonna
that
lie. Like
for
some of
years.
the news outlets over exaggerate a lot of things, which I agree with. But like, but it tells you how much of a clown he is, and they're like
Right, no,
making
I
fun of
understand
it.
the thing, but I
Like,
don't want to keep seeing him in the news every single day. Like, I don't care if the guy eats overdone steak and ketchup. I don't give a fuck. And it's just little bullshit like that, not related to his policies, not related to anything important. Just like, oh, he did this week. Like, he's not a Kardashian. I don't give a shit about his personal life.
does the media want to look at him like a? He's like a freaking clown, you know. He was a clown.
It reminds me of an old photo. It was with the Clintons. Literally, the paparazzi following their cats when it was out on the road. I was like,
Is that you, Roxy? Was that you?
there's a legit photo where you see paparazzi
She's like,
hovering
no.
over the Clintons' cat, just strolling about.
I'll have to look that up later.
He's like, wait, there is.
But,
He's like,
yeah, thank God he's done. He's over. We no longer have to see him unless he tweets something, and then
he was like, look at Joe Biden. Fucks up one thing, all of us. Nah, that's not a fuck up. That's actually benefiting. You know, this is like it's actually helping us out. No, man, this is stupid. I would have done this so much better. Yeah,
So,
okay. That's the reason we lost a lot of people.
going back right there. So, Mark,
Alright,
have you finally come up with a question?
Or a topic.
Okay, sure. Okay, so here's one. We're on like politics and stuff anyway, and like world events. Do you guys think that the U.S. has sort of a responsibility to like keep the peace in other countries or help keep things stable?
Oh, you mean like policing a bit of the other
Basically,
countries?
yeah.
I mean,
Like whether it be out in the Middle East or in South America or even in Europe. Like,
I mean,
just
back when who was it? Hoover? Before like World War II, when World War II happened and all that stuff, he didn't want to get involved in all that stuff because the United States has already went through so much with the First World War, so they didn't want to get involved. The only reason they got involved was because Japan attacked.
right.
But his main concern was, I need to protect my people. We need to protect our interests. What's happening in the world, they have to figure out on their own and hopefully get through it. That's originally what it was, but now since after World War II, the United States is like, we got to get involved in everything, otherwise we lose ahead.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason it led up to
Honestly, that
Vietnam.
was pretty much the cause of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
And by proxy, the Iraq War, the Afghanistan War.
but
Yeah, I forgot about those.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
those
In
are
my
those.
opinion, I don't think the U.S. should be involved in every little thing. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Of
For
course,
me,
relief funds.
I see it more.
Relief funds. Okay,
Oh,
sure.
sorry.
They should definitely help out, like what happened in Haiti, Puerto Rico, anything like that. Or
No, but I mean specifically military presence.
no, I don't think so.
For me, it depends. If it's an ally that really needs our help, then I think we should get involved because obviously we want to keep relationship with other countries good. If it's an ally, but like if it's like something not an ally, but something like a different country that doesn't really have a good history with us and everything, I don't think we should really get involved. But if it's like, let's see, where is the country we're friends with?
So only if they benefit us. It's kind of what you mean.
Kind of, in a sense, because it would be like, hey, we got your back that one time, you should get our back this time. That's how I see it at. But if it's like, I don't know, forcing troops to another country, I don't
And
think
we do
so.
that a lot.
Yeah, that's the problem. We did that. We did a lot with the Bush administration, didn't we?
Not even did, we still do.
Yeah,
we did it all
we
through
still are doing it. Not as hard, but still doing it.
But not as hard as the Bush administration, because I remember every day hearing about Iraq, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Now, here's, I guess, the second part to that question, which is related. What about countries where we went in, years ago, we fucked everything up, destabilized the country, killed their leader, president, general, whatever, installed our own people, and now we want to pretty much go, oh, Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna pull all those troops back now. You guys are on your own. Peace.
I don't really know.
I feel like that would be adding insult to injury at that point.
Yeah.
It's like a huge
Yeah.
slap in the face.
But again, that's something that we do a lot, unfortunately.
Because we're America.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to. We go in there, help out, but low key, we're trying to steal all resources that help benefit us, and then
Yeah.
we pull out.
We pretty much
Can we
just
pull
go,
out?
kill their leaders, steal their oil, and then go, all right, well, nice job cleaning this up, bye.
Don't mind that.
It's tough to say, but again, it's like a huge slap in the face or something.
It is. It's like pouring more salt to the wound.
I don't know. Girls, what do you say to that?
I just want to say I love the transition conversation. I love how we went from transgender people to the war in Iraq. I really just want to commend you.
Yo, welcome to the Rando.
We are.
That's
We
all
are the
random
randos, though. That's
Those random.
Black series. Oh my god, yeah, I can't.
But do you guys have anything to say to Mark's statement?
No, I don't. Not on that one.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
The guys, yeah, war!
Alright, so let's calm down with a little bit of the war and the politics. Fabrice, do you have anything to change over that?
Yeah, I'll switch it to something more soothing.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear what the cat has to say.
Yeah, that is, yeah, rock.
Yeah.
What? A little chiller.
She has nothing to
Wow.
say at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Just like, no cameras, please.
Yes. Would you rather know how you're gonna die or when you're gonna die?
Why is this?
Which one would you prefer?
I feel like
Ooh, that is a good
You know-
one.
I feel like
I'm not joining this topic.
I feel like I've seen so many Final Destination movies that like
Mhm.
I really think about that all the time, like how I'm gonna die. I think I'd rather just know how. Actually, no. I don't think I would want to know how because then I feel like I would forever try to be preventing that situation.
Right.
I think that was the whole point of the Final Destination. They were trying to.
You're gonna be paranoid.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm already paranoid about enough things. I don't need my death to be one of
Not
them.
anymore.
I don't know. It's a very. I feel like that's a conversation that always somehow brings up randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
To-
a good question.
To me,
To
I
add to
don't
what-
want to know. Just surprise me.
Surprise you.
Shoot me.
But I think,
I
wait,
think
what's
that's
the
what death
question?
is,
If
it's
you had to
surprising.
pick one, which would you pick? Like, if you had to either know how or know when, would you pick?
You have no choice but to pick, basically. Yes.
Right.
I don't know. How would I die? I guess. I don't know. I don't want to know when. Just how.
Yeah, I'd rather know how. Because when is gonna be like, oh, you're gonna die like in 5 seconds. Oh well, fuck me.
Hmm.
Yeah,
See-
me.
See,
For-
for me though, that's kind of why I'd rather know when.
Mhm.
I mean, it just kind of like rips the band-aid off, you know? If I get told I got like 40 years, sweet. If I get told I have a month, fuck it, I'm going skydiving. You know?
Fuck it, I'm getting lit.
Yeah.
Lit in these last few years or hours that I have left.
You know, I only have a day left. Well, time to go commit a bunch of felonies, you know?
I mean,
Yep. Whatever works.
Trying to be a dick. I don't like you guys. It's like, oh, Fernando, how could you? You monster.
Fernando starts pulling off of Shaun of the Dead, throws all his binders at you.
I fucking hate you for that. I like to be a martyr, the one who left of that.
I can already hear "Don't Stop Me Now" playing.
What about you, Fabrice? Do you want to know or how?
I'd rather know because, see, like if you tell me you're gonna die in a car accident, I'm gonna be paranoid every single day to not get in a car. Hell, I might not even have to be in a car. A car just might hit me while I'm walking down the street, and like I'd rather just not know that because then I'll have a fear of cars. I'll avoid getting in cars. I'll become a shut-in. But if you tell me, hey, you're gonna die, like Mark said, 16 years from now, I'm like, all right, I'll plan ahead. Do I want to spend those 16 years working, having fun, spending time with the family? Do I want to try to do something with myself? Whether he tells me you have a year, a month, a couple of years, I'd rather know when it's gonna happen, so I know I have until that point basically have a good life, be a good person. But if you tell me you're gonna die in a fire, or you're gonna die in a car accident, or somebody's gonna shoot you, you're just gonna live constantly every single day in that fear that should I go to work today? Should I see this person? Should I go to the mall? What if I say the wrong thing to the wrong person and then that person comes and hurts me? So I think it would be too. I would be too paranoid to know how I'm gonna die. I'd much rather know when I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Honestly, in my opinion, I'd be paranoid for both because, okay, honestly, I'd plan ahead for like the whole when I'm gonna die, but at the same time, it's like there's those people who are like, oh, I know when I'm gonna die. You can try to avert that, or like, hopefully it won't happen to me, or whatever crap. I don't know. It's always like a double standard because you're still gonna be paranoid by the end, depending on the person you are.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, again, like Aubrey said, I've seen enough Final Destination movies to know that you just can't look, when you gotta go, you gotta go. It's your time.
Right.
That's it. So there's no real getting around that.
Or
So
death is gonna
I'm
follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's been years since I've seen Final Destination.
I remember. I think Netflix still has like all of them.
They do. I marathoned them like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wait, really? They have all of them? Shit,
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
just all of
ended up marathoning them as well because I was like, I haven't really watched Final Destination. I'm like, you know what? Let me sit down and keep watching them.
The first one's good. The second one was bad. The third one was alright.
Wait,
I did like the roller coaster scene though.
Yeah, the roller coaster scene was pretty good. I like
That's
that one.
like probably the best part.
So, all right. I got a question. Do you think raisins are good?
Wait,
I'm not pretending to hear you say that.
Wait, what are we talking
I
about?
genuinely didn't hear the question.
Do you think raisins are good?
Oh, ew.
There it is.
Basura, get out of my face.
See, okay, you guys might hate me for this, but there are very few situations where I will deem raisins to be acceptable. One of them is in that cinnamon toast bread that you can buy from like ShopRite.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Oh,
you
okay.
toast that shit, you put butter on it, raisins.
Yes,
on
or
it.
cheese.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
That's just fire.
For me, raisins are good all the time. Sure.
Okay, I have a hot take.
Ooh.
What about Jersey Shore?
What?
What?
The show or?
Are we talking about the show or the short?
She probably just had a commercial
Yeah,
for it.
the
Yeah,
show.
she had a remote in her
So
hand.
I've been rewatching it for like the 30th time.
Ew.
But I watched it when it came out. Like I watched it as it came out. I don't know if you guys did,
No.
Nope.
but I'm curious how much of the show do you think shaped Jersey culture?
Horribly.
In what way?
Because how most people rethought of it before, I'm still thinking it's like every time when there's a joke about like we need to go to the worst place possible, Jersey.
Yeah, that's
No.
true.
I will say nowadays that used to be the case, but nowadays
Yeah, it used to be the case.
Yeah,
I don't hear
Florida
much
more
of it.
so.
Yeah,
For
but
whatever reason.
beforehand, like New Yorkers, every time with New Yorkers, like, what are you from Jersey? Yeah, they thought us
Yeah.
lazy.
To be fair, New Yorkers have always hated Jersey.
Yeah, it's like I'm always walking here.
But like,
It's funny because
well,
the
when Jersey
accent.
Shore came out, it's like, oh, they thought everyone was a bunch of Guidos. Or,
But it's funny because the accents, like the Jersey accent, those are all Long Island and Staten Island accents. Because none of them are from New Jersey. I think only
Yeah.
one of them was from New Jersey.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. There was only one from New Jersey.
It's like funny when you hear people with these fake fabricated Jersey accents. And I'm like, that doesn't actually, I feel like that doesn't exist.
No,
I don't know anyone in New
I have
Jersey.
known some people that just did have that accent.
And I don't understand where it comes from.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know what a Jersey accent is because I remember one time I was in middle school and I said something and it says like, yeah, he got a Jersey accent. I was like who the hell is that?
Like the hell's a Jersey accent?
Yeah.
So I'm mad confused on like what is a Jersey accent.
Yeah, I kind of am too on like what a universal Jersey accent sounds like because even in Jersey Shore they all had different ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, those weren't New Jersey accents, as you've established. Like, they really weren't.
well, because like for instance, Ronnie's accent was different. He was from the Bronx, and then you have Nicole, but she was from fucking Poughkeepsie.
What
Like they
the
were
hell
all
is that?
different
I don't know
parts
any of
of
these
the
people.
store.
Yeah, same.
No.
I just remember Snooky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
that-
one thing.
Yeah,
Snooky
that's-
one. No Snoop.
yeah.
See, I never watched
The
Jersey Shore.
only one I remember from that show, there's two names that I remember. One of them was that The Situation Dude. The
Oh
other
yeah,
one
the
was
situation.
Jay
Was it
Leno.
Mike?
Yep, Mike the Situation and JWoww.
Oh, Jay.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
Jay
completely
Wow.
forgot
I
about
remember
JWoww.
that name.
I guess I would have expected you guys to know the show a little bit more.
No, we're uncultured.
No.
Or
Yeah,
It
we
was
were
one of
very
those shows
uncultured.
that I just didn't want to watch because every single girl would talk about that show, and you just have to watch that show, and it's such a good show. And when people say stuff like that, it just makes me purposely not want to watch it. And the fact
get-
that it was one of those fake, oh yeah, no, this is completely real. This is real people reacting. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You got a camera following you around 24/7. You're
Yeah.
purposely saying things to make yourself sound cool or to make yourself sound funny. Because if you were being just yourself, you wouldn't have a show to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. Preach.
Oh, fact.
Don't hold back, Mauricio.
I do not. How about you, Courtney? What you think?
What?
Well, we were just talking about.
What?
Exactly.
you know what popped out? What was it? Like high school, Fernando?
I
No.
Yeah.
I was in middle
and I was in like I was in
I was a sophomore, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was in
I think I
high
was in my-
school.
What?
I think I was
Yeah.
in like the 6th grade when it first came out.
Yeah, how old are you again? Just
Yeah, she's like a year younger than us.
yeah.
I'm gonna be 25 this month. Wait, me trying to do math. So in 2009, that would have made me how old? Wait, no, wait.
Yeah, because
If
when
this
I first,
year,
because of,
So
when
that
I
was-
remember Jersey Shore, it was in high school. I think it was.
Yeah,
sophomore year.
that's what. No, that's when I think it gained popularity. It was 2009.
Oh,
We were in high school.
oh, so I would have been 13. I would have been 13, 14.
Yeah, we were like
So, yeah.
14. Oh,
yeah, we were 14. Oh, sure.
yeah, we were 14. Yeah, we were 14.
Yeah, we
And
were
that would have
freshmen.
made me 13.
Oh wow.
Maybe
Yeah,
even 12, depending on when it came out. But I remember being, I think I was in like 5th or 6th grade. Probably 6th.
Okay. Yeah, because when we were in 9th grade, which was freshman year when it came out. So, oh wow, Jesus.
Yeah, and then I remember during the end of sophomore and the beginning of junior, that's when I remember hearing everyone talking about the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
it didn't pick
That's
up
when
until
it blew
that.
up. That's when
Yeah,
it blew up.
I don't think it really did pick up until like the 3rd season or so.
Yeah.
like around there.
I just remember it being around the same time Twilight came out. Because there was those
Yeah.
non-stop things I couldn't stop hearing.
Oh yeah, Twilight.
If you could bring an old cartoon back on
2010.
air and a new season, which cartoon would you pick?
Ooh. That's
Wait, an old cartoon and bring it back for another season?
Yeah, like a cartoon that obviously like the season ended years ago and you think it was good. If they could remake it, same director, same thing, like no new stuff, no reboot, like a continuation of the show. What show would you
Gravity
like?
Falls.
Okay.
Yeah?
Gravity Falls. I definitely want to see them continue Gravity Falls, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough. I'd like to know Wild Thornberrys.
Never saw that show.
What?
What?
Okay.
I didn't speak English at the time, so I couldn't watch it or understand. I never got
I
into
didn't
it.
speak English when I first came here too, but like I was just like, yo, Dragon Ball Z.
See, I also didn't have cable, so it was between the lines and Harper for me.
Every day you're walking down the street.
Yep.
For me, what was it? It either could be Ed and Eddie.
Uh-huh.
Ed and Eddie's most likely on top.
I mean, I was gonna go with Ed and Eddie, but it's like they kind of did finish, so it's like I don't really want them to continue something.
Right.
But I want like what he said, old school, save Gator and everything like that. Like I
Were they
wanted
kicked
to
in
be like
purgatory?
What? That
no,
is
that's
the
just a
theory.
Wasn't that what Ed and
That's a creepy pasta,
Oh,
man,
gotcha.
dude. We're not talking about creepy. I left. No, but okay. Maybe Ed and Eddie or Chowder. Or is it the marvelous misadventure of Flap?
Oh, there it is.
Not mentioning the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was my shit.
That show was
That is also a show that we need like a
Oh
proper
no! Wait,
ending.
hold on.
Mandy
You're
did not
forgetting.
give a
You're
fuck.
forgetting. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Dexter's
that's
Love
true.
Story.
Oh,
That show ended on a weird note.
I don't remember how the show ended. I just remember one day they stopped showing it on screen.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah. Ed and Eddie. No, the last episode of Courage was the perfect episode when he had like the perfect like teacher following him around. That was the last episode.
that one really showed you have to. Being you is perfect enough. You don't have to be something.
Oh
you're not.
man, that episode fucked me up.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care why people were afraid of the like that weird little like blob thingy that he was dreaming about.
Oh, who knows?
People were like, "Yo, this shit was scary." I'm like, nah, I just found that shit weird. I didn't find it scary. I just found it weird.
You know what was creepy? Did you guys remember the episode with it's like a mummy or a pharaoh or some
Yeah,
shit?
Oh, you mean
Return the
Return the
Slave.
Slave?
I feel like everyone knows that
You know
show.
what's my
That's
favorite part of that episode? Yo, my favorite part was like, come on, man, just return the slave. I'm like, did he really say that?
Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
Whoa, Aubrey, you're gonna share that pizza or whatever the hell you're eating?
It's just bread.
Oh, you're gonna.
It's just like, it's fine.
Panera bread.
Ooh.
Oh.
She's so classy.
Yes.
I love how they fed me. They like they give you bread with your sandwich. Like they know me so well. They didn't even ask. They knew. They knew.
Have you guys gotten to the point that you order from the same restaurant and they already know who you are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
welcome
not
to
me.
McDonald's. Oh, wait, it's you. The usual? Yes, please.
They just tell you the total.
Oh, hot grills. Also hot grills.
Oh my god.
One of the workers knows me because they were friends with my ex.
Oh.
So they're like, "Oh, that's your boyfriend?" I was like, "She was like, yeah." And he was like, "He always ordered the same thing. Is he gonna order the same thing?"
Hmm.
He's like, "Most likely."
You want me to want a good thing going on?
Yeah, don't ruin my relationship with you, hot grill. I love you, even though we're far away now.
So that's an odd topic. I personally think Hot Grill is overhyped. I went there. I tried the food. I was like, okay, the food's good, but not something I'm crazy about.
To me, I don't go there enough, so I tend to forget. It's like, was the food good? Was it not? I'm like, so,
Last time we had hot grills, I remember.
I don't know.
Are you saying? Hot grill? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm
Hot
hearing?
grill.
Yeah, hot grill. Hot grill.
Where is that?
Oh, it's in Clifton.
Then
Is that a
Clifton.
chain or is it just one plate?
It's just one place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Place.
It's in Clifton. It is fire. It has good food. And
Banana says it's
There.
fire. Trash.
Andres, you eat it.
It's been too long. I don't even remember the last time I actually ate there.
You ate it with me. I remember.
What the fuck was that?
Fernando remembers. Andre forgets.
I remember where I eat. I'm a hungry boy. I'm usually hungry.
remembers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally reached our quota. We're gonna end it right here. Hopefully, next 2 weeks we'll be doing a recording session again. We'll be bringing new topics and
Oh,
everything.
this one they're in for a treat.
Oh God,
What are we in for?
what's the treat?
Is it
We'll
bread?
have to tune in and see.
Oh, I guess we're tuning in to see what Audrey's drink is all about.
Brie, rude.
Rude.
I thought she was drinking a giant jug of milk for a second.
Yeah, I know, that looked like milk.
Ew.
It's like
Well,
late
we're gonna end it
Shay.
here, you guys. This is Synth.
Fabrice.
Kylo.
Mark/Acarali.
This is the Randos podcast. We'll hope to see you guys soon. Be good people. Bye.